Black Diamond Trail Shock compact trekking poles are an excellent balance of price and performance. You have extended length, narrow diameter compact grips, shock absorption mechanisms built right into the poles, and durable aluminum construction that make these poles ideal for year-round use. Trail Shock compact poles have extended length, foam grips, nice texture here, feels really comfortable in your hand, and it does have a narrower diameter than the standard versions, again making them a better choice for smaller hands. The extended portion of these grips allows you to change on the go where you're actually grabbing the poles. It saves you from making numerous micro adjustments in instances where terrain may be varying in such a way that you'd otherwise constantly be going up and down with where you've set the poles. At the very top of the grips, you'll see this textured, dimpled, and ovoid portion of the pole that's designed to be very comfortable in the palm of your hands. At certain times on the trail, you may find that that's the way you prefer to actually grip the poles. Lastly here is foam padded wrist straps, which really take some of the stress off your wrists while in use. Certainly a standout feature on the Trail Shock compact poles is the shock absorption mechanism itself, which we're seeing here. Black Diamond has embedded that mechanism in the grip itself rather than at the lower section of poles, which is where many manufacturers place this. Thinking here is it improves on swing weight by having it further from the ground. As I press on the pole itself, you'll see the give. When you're striking down hard with these poles, that will be exaggerated, again taking that stress off your wrists. When you don't need that deep shock, it's very passive. You barely even notice it. Again, makes these comfortable to use in varying terrain. Trail Shock compact poles consist of 3 sections, the middle and lower sections being adjustable. You see there's graduated markings here on the poles to indicate exactly what length you've reached. On the compact version, full extension is 125 centimeters. Locking that in place is very easy with Black Diamond's flick lock mechanism. Just flip it down. When you're ready to make an adjustment, flip it open, move the poles to where you need them to be, close that flick lock again for a nice secure lock. At the bottom of the poles are FlexTech tips. There's a breakaway design on these tips, so on the off chance that you would get them stuck between rocks or a crack, these will actually break away. That's good because it saves the aluminum shaft sections from actually breaking. This is an easy replace should this come off. At the very end of the FlexTech tips is a carbide portion that comes into contact with trails, dirt, things of that nature, and gives you a nice bite, good traction. There's a design that in these FlexTech tips that allow you to take that off and screw in its place a rubber tip that's better suited for improved surfaces, for travel. Put that in place and then this carbide tip doesn't come into contact with other things that you're packing. Low-profile trekking baskets come included with the poles. A threaded design beneath that allows you to utilize broader diameter snow baskets or deep powder baskets for winter use. Those accessories are sold separately.